Pioneer Sports Network, our Pioneer postgame as the Pioneers knock off the Wingate Bulldogs. And Pioneer coach Jerry Odom gets his second win against Joe Reich. And the Bulldogs, who have been them and LR, 36-10 over the last 6 years, they've done a really nice job.
Yeah.
And here tonight in a matchup without Shaw Crocker, a matchup without Trey Simmons from last year, that matchup which was outstanding. We go with Matthew Palazzo, and he gives you a whole lot in that very first drive.
Yeah, Matt played great for the most part. I mean, I think he really understands the offense and just understands how to distribute the ball and get it to our playmakers. And I think you saw that tonight. And because of that, and he's such a big body, he can run. Like he gives you that running game aspect, kind of like what they were trying to do a little bit too. So it makes you play 11-on-11 football more. And I think he gave us more ability to do things. And then we made some third downs, which we didn't make last week. So at the end of the day, I'm really happy with the way Matt played. Super happy for him as a person, because there couldn't be a better guy on this football team that's worked and hadn't said a word when he wasn't playing, and it's just got better and got better and got better. If you told me Matt Palazzo would be our starter last year, I'd be going, oh my God, really?
Yeah.
But he is really there, and super happy for him, and super happy for this football team that they fought their ass off to win this football game.
It's a team win here tonight, no question about that, because you battled through the entire game. Last year, Wingate lived in our backfield, and I think that shows the maturity of our offensive line.
Yeah, we're still playing two freshmen up there, but I think they're a lot better, and the two freshmen we got are going to be really, really good players. And we just got to keep getting better. I was happy. Our backs were against the wall. We lost that game last week that we shouldn't have lost, but our backs were against the wall a little bit. And I just told the kids, we have the talent to beat every team we play from here on out. I honestly believe that. And, I'm not saying that's going to happen, but we have the talent to do that. But we have to get better each week, and we can't keep beating ourselves. We still have some dumb penalties we got to clean up. But the effort, the want to, guys battling, that was good.
Defensively, you've always said, give me 22. And I have a really good shot of winning this thing. You guys pin them deep. Pope does his job.
Yeah.
You guys cover up a punt. You get that safety, which ends up being the difference.
Yeah, that was the difference in the game, and our D-line, again, I think is playing really, really well. I mean, we had 3 or 4 sacks on them, and I think they can continue to get better, and we can rotate several guys in there. And again, at the end of the day, that was a team win. We were better on special teams this week. We were better, just about every category, we were a lot better. And I give that credit to my coaches. I give that credit to my kids, because they did a heck of a job preparing this week. And that's what I'm going to keep beating up on them. When you prepare, look how good you can play. But you don't prepare, we also have seen that deal too.
Wingate did make a great, valiant effort coming back. Bell, he ran, and I think that was the big issue tonight. He picked up some critical third downs, and then we're able to take the lead. And it just seemed a very frustrating defense from about the first quarter on until that mid-fourth quarter break, when they finally took that lead.
Yeah, I think so. He's good with his feet. We knew that, and our D-line's got to do as good as they're playing. They got to do a better job with the rush lanes and staying in front of a guy like that, because we felt like if we fooled him on the coverage, he's going to take off. And we did that a couple times, and he did exactly what I thought he was going to do. And we had a couple drop picks, Spoon had one, and I think Tybo had one, that we baited him to throwing right what we thought he would, and then we dropped it. So we got to clean that up. But just a heck of an effort from, really, when you look at it, that was a team win.
All right, the offense had been able to stay out there. At the point when you guys come in that last drive, 173 yards to their 343, hadn't had the consistency out there that we wanted to. 74 plays for them to our something like 41. But here comes Palazzo in the offense, and you have a little magic with that 46-yarder time.
Yeah, he made a nice throw. Good call on that, and found a way to get it done. I mean, the only stat that really matters, folks, is a dub.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't really care about anything else. I mean, and we needed that stat worse than anything else right now. So, super good throw, super good catch by T. Burke, and we just got to build on this.
Yeah, and I think that was the biggest number, in this entire game. They didn't have it, but they found a way today to get it done. It's a good team. How can this team propel you going forward? You talked a little bit about preparing, getting ready for the next day, but a win can cure a lot of ails, especially when you're on the road for 1,700 miles.
Yeah, we've been on. It feels like we've been on the road forever. We haven't been. I don't think we played at home since last year in early November.
Yeah. Or second to last week.
Erskine.
Yeah, right. Erskine. So what was that? The November 1st or 4th or something like that?
It was in October.
In October. So that's my point. So we've been on the road a long time. So it'd be awful nice to be at home, sleep in your own bed, and all that kind of stuff. But no, I'm like I said, it's a hard place to win now. To come into Wingate, battle a team that went to the playoffs last year, You know, they weren't going to go quietly. We knew that, and this is just a heck of a win for our guys.
Hey, congratulations, Coach.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
He's Pioneer Coach Jerry Odom. The Pioneers knock off the Wingate Bulldogs in, again, dramatic fashion. And when we come back, we'll have more of our Pioneer post-game. Your final score, Wingate 23, Tusculum 21. This is Pioneer Football on the Pioneer Sports Network, driven by Gateway Ford Nissan.